November is a month of food for us. Since we went to a festival where products from local farmers were sold, we remembered what good quality food is, and we got caught up in the whirlwind of tasting everything that sounds good. These sweets come from a local bakery that we visit almost every time we go shopping for groceries. If you haven't eaten bombolone with cream, pączki in Polish, you absolutely have to try it. And this is panettone, an Italian cake that is only available during Christmas. Incredibly soft and delicate inside. This year we set ourselves the goal of trying as many flavors as possible. As you may have noticed, they are very nicely packaged, so in my opinion they are also perfect for a gift. This one is with forest fruits, but there are also some that are topped with cream. For example, pistachio. And cheese. It's surprising how many types of cheese you can find here without any major problems, and all made locally. Truffle cheese, walnut cheese, fell cheese, and many others. Today we'll try a few new flavors and textures to choose the best ones in our opinion. I think that when we taste enough, we'll do some comparison of the best cheeses here. As you know, we recently made our very first olive oil, and you ask us how we use it every day. So for me, olive oil years ago was mostly associated with salad dressings or pizza dough. You have to add an olive oil to pizza dough to make it good. And since we moved to Italy, where olive oil is very popular and it's Italian good, I started to use it every day. I use it for frying, also deep frying, salad dressings, of course to add to dough which needs it, so pizza dough, focaccia. I add olive oil to salads, but usually during the summer because vegetables are very fresh during the summer, because you can have them from your garden, for example, so it tastes really good. As I said, olive oil can be also eaten with fresh bread, just fresh bread and seasoning, but this is not my favorite thing to eat. It's very popular in restaurants, not only here in Italy but also in Poland, as a starter before the main meal. But in order not to leave you with nothing, today we're gonna prepare something together. We'll make caramelized carrots, which I recently eat very often. These caramelized carrots I add to dinner, to mashed potatoes and meat. Together they taste perfect. About 1 year ago there was one very popular dessert, which was ice cream with olive oil and salt, I believe. I've never tried it, but it's very tempting, so maybe we should try it together.
Dobre.
It's been about 4 months since we officially use water from our deep well. To purify the water, we invested in filters, each of which is responsible for a different job. The filters installed include collection of sand, mud, coarse impurities, this one with the strings. Another one with a foam texture collects impurities up to 1 micron, and the rest remove metals and scale from water, so softens water. Additionally, we have a carbon and carbon filter with the addition of silver that removes bacteria or unwanted smells. It's recommended to replace the filters about every 6 months, but since this is the first use of water after connecting the well, we decided to check the filters earlier. The filters you see are installed in the technical building, and this is where the water is and will be distributed to the other 4 buildings on the property. Here you can clearly see the filter wear. On some you can clearly see the color change. I would like to point out that the one with the strings was completely white, so changing the filter at this moment was a good decision. Currently, it's a time when we are finishing the last touches in the first house, which will sum up soon. And the construction of the second house has only just begun. Therefore, our work is focused on the outside as long as the weather allows. Recently, we managed to connect the lighting on the road from the side of the buildings, so the part which you see right now, and develop this part with plants, which looks much better, and at least it's nice to stay there. Now it's time for the next part of the entry road, no less important for us. Along this part of the road, we need to place manholes that will collect excess water from the road and also prepare a place to connect all kinds of cables. First, we clear another part of the area from the bushes. Only then Maciek works with the digger. The first step is behind us. Here you can see the place marked for placing the manhole, and in this place in the future the entrance gate will be built. It's time for the next step. Let's see what we ordered to complete it.
We just received the concrete well. I ordered 60 by 60 and 60 deep. It's big, but in this part of the road we have a lot of water from the hills, and we install each between 25 20 meters each.
We also bought this pipe we're gonna use to carry the water under the road from well to the other side of the road. Its diameter is around 25 centimeters, I believe. The smaller pipe is to provide electricity along the road, which we of course need to place, for example, lights along the road. And the smallest one is to replace the old water pipe, which provides us water from the city, to the new one. Of course, right now we use the water from deep well, but we need a substitute in case of any emergency. And soon or later we need to replace the old water pipes along the road, so I think it's a good time when we do the whole upgrade on the road.
I just installed the first well. It will be lower down the road, and here I put the second part of the concrete well, but with the big hole in the front to collect all the water. The stone wall will be finished like here, maybe like 50 centimeters high.
So this is the current status of the work. We've placed 3 manholes and now we need to make room for pipes that will carry the water to the other side of the road. Our intention was to complete all road works related to burying the pipes during one weekend, because that's the only time the road is not in use. While digging, we found an old concrete pipe that was supposed to be used for drainage. It was broken, but also so heavy that it couldn't be possible to pull it out with bare hands.
Czekaj, łopatą sobie przysypię. Chyba, że dobra, tu były. Końcówkę sobie obrobię potem. A jak go dźwigniesz, jak leżysz na łożu?
Exactly 1 year ago, we made the first major upgrade of the entrance road. I encourage you to watch episode number 30 to remind yourself what it looked like. This year, we took another step related to upgrading part of an entrance road. To date, we've managed to make drainage by installing wells and necessary pipes, to level the road slope, to build the dry stone wall. On the left side of the road, we left access to soil, and that is where we'll place the electric pipes soon. Follow us to see more.